Tune into the sound that you can't refuse. Massive radio is the one you chose. So don't confuse. Cold cut solid steel. Yes.
Now we're back over to Richard James, our guest on today's programme. Richard, we seem to be playing your music almost every week, and the thing that I was most struck by is your extraordinary prolificness. I mean, you seem to be working all the time, is that right?
Yeah, every day.
And how many, do you finish a track every single day then?
I used to, but now I take more time with tracks these days, so usually it takes 2 or 3 days currently, I think.
And have you always got a project in mind? Are you writing for an album, or are they just things that you really want to get out of your system?
No, I just write music and sort of experiment sort of all the time, and then think about making albums and singles later to earn my living.
And actually, I've read quite a bit about you making your own instruments. Is that true?
Yeah, and I keep all that in my parents' house in Wales.
So when you, I mean, how often do you record with the instruments that you've made yourself?
Well, what I tend to do is sort of go and take samples and record lots of little bits that'll last me for the sort of next sort of 4 months kind of thing, and then come to London and use it all.
So why did you just decide in the first place to build your own equipment? What was wrong with the stuff you bought in shops?
I didn't have any money to start off with. That was why I started to make it, basically.
Did you also feel that the sounds that shop-bought equipment made weren't so interesting?
Yeah, well, that sort of came later, really, because once I'd had the money to buy shop equipment kind of thing, you know, I'd already learned how to build instruments, so it was kind of used it to my advantage.
So do you not use any conventional equipment at all in your studio when you're making records?
Yeah, I use things like computers and, you know, for sequencing and things like that.
But you don't use any conventional synthesizers?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
The secret's out.